Welcome back to Thinkings.
Welcome back,
It's been a
guys.
really freaking long time, bro. Oh
It's been a month.
God.
It's been more than a month,
It's
guys.
been
Since
like-
we were trying to upload an episode because we had so much. Guys, we made 4 videos, maybe 5, and none of them were able to
bro,
work.
we could not even.
We couldn't even upload
Our mic
one video.
cut
Our
out.
mic, yes.
Our audio cut out in
Yes.
those videos, and so we weren't able to post anything. But we got some crazy good episodes that we
Yes.
cannot post. We're gonna have to refilm them.
We have
we have to refilm our guest episode
very
too.
the guest video was very, very good. I am so mad.
Yeah, me too.
one
Oh my
thing.
God,
So
bro, we have prolonged this so long now.
yes. But anyways, this episode is like a quick update of what we have been doing and I guess what we're trying to do.
We got a lot of things to talk about if we're
Yes.
talking about what we have been doing since the
Yep.
last episode.
Yes, it's been
So many events,
insane.
so much school stuff.
So much cool stuff. And we're at the middle of the semester. Actually, sort of past the middle of the,
Yeah,
the
we're a
semester.
little
The
bit
semester is
over
almost done, which is crazy. It's gonna go by like this.
The second year of
second year.
not high school,
Of
university.
Of university.
Bro, it's gonna
Which is
be
insane. Oh my
gone.
god. Second year. What? We're gonna be juniors.
I know.
Wow. Wow. This is insane.
What should we talk about first? Well,
We could just talk about I guess what are some of the latest activities we've been part of, the stuff we've been doing. I mean, I
let's
think
start from the beginning.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
This is gonna be long, guys.
Very
Please pay attention.
pay attention, guys.
Keep on, even though it's been a while and we haven't
Yes.
been talking about anything like really specific
Yeah,
in a while. Still listen, please. Watch this.
please.
I think the last time we did an episode, what was it called?
I forget, but I think we were just it was just a quick update of what we're going to do.
Yeah,
That was
similar to what
It
we're
was
doing
just
right
season two of the
Episode
Thinkings
one.
podcast, episode 1, and then we just talked about all the things that we're going to do. We did a bunch of stuff, but we were not able to record the things that we set out to do. Well, we recorded them, but we couldn't post them.
We were supposed to have like a Valentine's Day episode.
Yes.
That one would have been good.
It would have been amazing.
It just the camera quality was just a little bad, but then for the most part, the video was pretty good, except that we didn't upload it mainly because of our microphone problem. That's when it started.
Yes.
Because the first episode, even though like the mic worked and everything, it just stopped working now, or stopped working then.
Yep.
In that second episode.
And we didn't really know what was going on. I mean, we tried different things. We also spoke to a friend of ours who's a film major, and he recommended that we record the audio separately from the video. So that's what we're trying to do right now. So hopefully that works. If not, oh my gosh, we need to find a completely different way, or we need to go back to our old mics.
The
just
OG
2 little
mics.
Yes.
Bro, I can't believe. Well, let's talk about this for a second, bro.
Yes.
It's been a long time since the beginning of our podcast.
Yes.
Like literally, we
It's
started.
been a few months.
October. It's been October 15th.
October 15th.
And I remember that because that's kind of when we have to pay our subscription.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been doing this podcast for a little while, and we
Yes.
still only have like 8 episodes.
Yes. And
We were supposed, if everything went well, we would have like 12 episodes by now, and that would have been way awesome. But things
happen.
But I think from now on, it's gonna be pretty great. I think we're gonna get back on track if this works.
Yep. And I mean, again, consistency is key. So we're trying to be consistent, but just like we said, school comes first. And again, we're so busy with other activities and extra curriculars that it's just difficult sometimes. I try to think of the podcast from time to time, but even that slips my mind. So, but anyways, hopefully we can get back and we can hear you guys' comments and subscribe and recommend things that we can talk about just again. And if you guys have any things if you guys think of anything that we could do to make the podcast a little bit better, just message, send.
I've actually had a couple ideas myself. I think
he thinks about it a lot,
guys. I think with this amount of time, there's a lot of things that I think we're gonna have to do.
Yes.
And I think there's a lot of things that we've both been thinking creatively.
Creatively, yes.
Things that we can do to spoof up this
Yep,
podcast in a good way.
Hopefully during the summer we could do like a lot of things, a lot of thinking on the podcast. So that'll be pretty
The
nice.
summer is gonna be interesting.
It will be
in terms
interesting.
of the podcast stuff.
Yeah.
But like, you know, the podcast stuff is gonna. We've had a lot of plans and everything. We haven't really gotten to any of it because of the stupid technical difficulties.
Exactly. I mean, we have a list of guests we want to invite. We invited our first guest. It was good. Didn't work. We also wanted to make the podcast more engaging and stuff like that. We still need to figure out more of that part because we definitely have some good ideas, some good concrete ideas we could do. But that's still gonna take us some time to figure it out. So yeah,
we can talk about some of the things that we've
been doing
outside
lately,
of this podcast.
Yes.
And so, well, let's start with our research.
Yes,
because our research has progressed a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, the symposium and our research is like due
very soon.
Very, very soon.
Very soon. The 14th.
The following week.
Yeah, it's gonna be this coming week. I am actually like worried because I still yet need to completely build my prototype. And I mean, I'm not super worried about it because research takes time. And since this is a research that I'm doing by myself in a way, and it's also a lot of the concepts and stuff is so difficult and like advanced that I would really need a lot of free time to digest and understand this. So I can't really do that right now. Hopefully during the summer, which I'm hoping to do summer research as well. I did apply for some summer research.
So did
we both applied for some summer research. I can have more time to dive into the theoretical side of my research and possibly make something better. But right now, I'm sort of concerned, but not too concerned because again, research takes time, and it's a whole process. So
yeah, I've been behind on my research a little bit actually, and it's pretty bad, but you know, I gotta make do. But throughout the semester, I've been trying to get all my data collected and everything. Data collection took longer than expected because I was manually doing it for a while, and then I had to switch over to MATLAB. And then after that, things started to go much better. I am now on the step where I am making my visual representations, my diagrams, my graphs, and then also working on finishing my poster, the conclusions and stuff. And I also need to I need to finish reading literature based off of some of the concepts that I'm going to be talking about in that poster, just so that I can have some knowledge and background on what it all means together and from a step back. And so at the symposium, I'm hoping that it goes really well. I'm also registered for the College of Engineering Symposium, which is after the Surf Symposium.
Okay. What is that where you go to the EMS building and present, or?
I don't remember where the College of Engineering Symposium is. I'll look at it again. But I know the Surf Symposium, our research for just undergraduate research, is on a Friday.
Yeah.
And then the next day it's gonna be the College of Engineering Symposium. And I'm pretty sure they might be like in the same kind of areas. I don't know if there's gonna be space in the EMS to do that. So I think it's gonna be in the Union where like the Surf Symposium is gonna be.
Yeah.
And so we gotta make our posters and we gotta have our results and everything finished pretty soon.
So what is the difference between the Surf and
they're just two different events.
Oh, the engineering.
The College of Engineering is the College of Engineering.
Okay. Oh yeah, because the Surf is like research, like around all different kinds of topics and areas. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean for me, I spoke to my mentor some more about my research. Oh, I also called a company that fabricates one part that I need for my research. And I spoke to one of the engineers, and he gave me a lot of advice and a lot of insight on what I should do. And just thinking about it just made me think about my idea more. And also like I got his contact information. I've contacted him, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's one of the things that I was sort of scared to do, just reaching out to people like that, because it felt weird me calling an entire company to ask them about, can you help me
Yeah.
with my research project? And I mean, since it's not something new that I'm doing in a way, like other people have done some of the similar in a way of what I'm trying to do, it's like pretty nice how it's not something random, and I think that helps it makes it easier for me to talk to other people about this, because other people know what I want to do, or they have an idea of what I want to do, and it makes sense. Some people tell me that is a good idea, and sometimes based on what I learn and what other people tell me, I think it's not that much of a good idea. But since it's research, I just need to try to do the research and see what happens. I just need to trial and error whatever happens, and I'll see what I can come up with. So
Other than research, there's been school stuff, homework, and everything, but also I am now officially part of 2 organizations as part of one of the committees and also one of the board members on the other.
nice.
And so I ran for the president of the tennis club at UWM. I did not get the president role, but I did end up getting the secretary role. And so I'll be kind of like my role in general is just to make sure that nothing falls apart, and I make sure that everyone's doing their job pretty well.
Yeah.
And so I think that's going to be pretty cool, because I am really good at managing a lot of things at once. And then for my other organization, the Hmong Student Association, I just became part of the committee, and I'm an intern for that organization, and I am interning for the position of cultural chair.
Ooh.
And so I'm gonna be in charge of like a lot of the part where people start to learn more about our history and everything, and I have to
That's
be able to
cool.
give people information about our history. And
That's
so
very cool. That's a big role.
I know
Big
it's a huge
shoes.
role, and I have to do a lot of research, and I have to
Big
do
shoes.
my homework for that.
That's crazy.
And I'm hopefully gonna get help from prior officers.
Mhm.
I know one of my friends / board members who's in charge of that stuff before I came. He has done a really good job, and he's actually pretty like in tune with the Hmong culture. You know, he is able to sing some of the OG Hmong songs and everything, and it's just really cool. And so I'm hoping that I will be able to do that too, and also be able to teach people more about where Hmong people came from, and not even just where Hmong people came from, but sit as a cultural chair. I also talk about what's going on today as well, and so that'll be really nice.
That's very good.
I also had an event
Yes, he had an event yesterday.
that he went to.
Yes, it was a good event. Jake was singing. It was amazing. He was singing Frank Sinatra's "My Way." So that was pretty nice. I mean, Jake knows how to sing. He knows how to do a lot of things.
Maybe I'll post a video of it on the
Yes,
on
do
the
that.
Thinking's Instagram.
Do that. I was filming. It was a very proud
Bro, you
moment
haven't
for me.
sent it to me yet.
because it's long. It's like four minutes.
After this, you'll airdrop it.
Okay, I'll drop
Yeah.
it to you. It's such a long video.
But this event was part of my HSA, the Hmong Student Association, and it was our big annual event where it's called I Am Hmong, and it's about not only the Hmong people, but also we set a theme, and our theme was empowering the next wave. And so the next generation of Hmong people are the ones who are going to make the decisions in the future, and are going to be the ones who are kind of building off of what our predecessors have been doing. And so hopefully my generation knows what to do with what our parents gave us, what our grandparents gave us. And so that's really nice. And to end off the entire event, I sang My Way by Frank Sinatra as a way of saying it's our time now, and it's gonna be our way.
That's very nice. Well, also you just love that song. too.
Yeah, I love
Jake
that song.
Just loves that song.
I was like a last minute performer,
Mhm.
and that was one of the songs that I already have memorized anyways. And so it just worked out, and it works really well with our theme anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, For me, it's just school. I haven't really been doing a lot of extra stuff because I don't have that much margin for that. I'm thinking that next since this semester, I might try to be part of student organizations. I mean, there's the Hispanic Cultural Center, I believe, and then there's the Black Cultural Center too. So I'll see because I'm so booked with like school and stuff, and I mean my research has taken me some time to like process and stuff because again I'm not working with something, I'm working from like nothing. I'm just making stuff up and just seeing based on previous research and stuff like that. And my classes are getting harder, for sure, and it's just, I mean, I've been trying to deal with even myself just coming to like school and stuff. It's like an hour for me. I don't live on campus, so could commute. Sometimes I come home very late. So next semester, hopefully, I can live on campus. That would be great. It would be so much better for me. But we'll see. We'll see.
What you do over spring break?
I was doing research and I stayed home and
Oh,
I
dang.
probably well, and I was trying to catch up with like schoolwork and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, I was driving like everywhere. over spring break. I
No,
had to,
you were
like,
just
I had
having
to,
fun.
I had to like take people places and then also kind of watch my siblings. But then I also had to study a lot.
Oh my
I
god.
study like every day.
Mhm.
But when I say every day, I probably was focusing for like 20 minutes and then I got distracted and I was on and off.
Yeah. I would say I feel like the spring break for me was kind of unnecessary because I have so much stuff to do. I was on this like streak of work, and then I feel like because of the break, it sort of went down because before well, like when the semester started and everything, I was working like I was doing good. Everything went up. I've been able to keeping up with all my classes. I was doing the Afro-Caribbean Jazz Ensemble. Well, I did not do the Afro-Caribbean Jazz Ensemble actually. That was last semester. But this semester I told myself I'm not going to do the Afro-Caribbean Jazz Ensemble. So I think I've been doing pretty good so far, but I still need a lot of work to do. I have so much work to do, and also this is the end. Almost we're towards the end of this semester. And again, it's gonna go by so quickly that I just have to push through as much as I can.
Another good thing about my way is like
Yes.
the first part just like and now
The end is
the end is near.
Oh my gosh.
Which is why I was also the last performance.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's been quite the semester so far. I'm also like looking more into like jobs for this summer too. It should be awesome. Yeah, because man,
Bro, I have been trying to apply to
Yeah.
internships and everything, but
it can be hard, dude.
dude, I've applied like 25 things and I got like none of them.
None of them.
No,
is
it's
cool.
not. I didn't even get an interview for like any of them.
You didn't even get an answer. Did you get an answer?
I got an answer for a couple.
Oh, this is like no. We're so sorry.
No, they're like, unfortunately, we will be trying to go continue with other candidates
Oh
and
my
everything like that.
god, dude.
I'm like, dang, bro,
That's crazy.
I didn't even get it passed through the
Why?
resume like part.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I need an entry level job. You're the experience, bro. You're the experience.
Literally.
But anyways, it's hard.
I feel like internships,
yeah,
they're expecting like us to
a
not have
lot
like
of
that much
stuff,
experience.
yeah, which is crazy. I mean, I still have my architectural internship, and they didn't. I mean, this was in high school. Like, I got this internship when I was in like senior year of high school, which was crazy because not a lot of people got not a lot of people get opportunities like this, and I would say it was a very special thing. Our boss, he is very like he likes to support high school students, and this is MPS, so he was very supportive of the Milwaukee public system, so he's very supportive of that. I would say there were a lot of other high school students who worked in the office, so it's a pretty nice opportunity. Because I mean, I remember speaking with some of the people in my classes. Like, I have this seminar class where we're supposed to teach you how to apply for jobs and get internships and co-ops. And a lot of the people I remember talking to during this one activity, none of them had gotten internships. So I feel like I stand out just from having my internship, which is pretty nice. But I mean, again, sometimes, like in that same class, we have people from other companies that just come in to talk to students about their the opportunities they offer. And a lot of the things I've heard is that they need someone who's willing to learn, someone who like respects. That's what I get from the gist of everything that people have talked about is mainly that. But I haven't really heard people that say, oh, you need to have a ton of experience, because dude, this is an entry level job.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
in
also
college.
I think for these entry level jobs or
Yes.
like internships,
Yeah.
it's way more important that
Mhm.
you expand your network.
Yeah.
Like literally, just you have to know
People.
how to get to
Yes.
places, know people,
Yes.
so you have more resources.
Mhm.
Because I think the first internship that you get,
Mhm.
it's really just about getting your foot into the door
Yes.
rather than you having all the qualifications. You
Yeah.
just need to get in there.
You need to get in there, yeah. Because the internship I have is very good. There's a lot of people I've been able to connect with. I don't have everybody on like LinkedIn or something, but I do have their connections in other ways. And also, I mean, also in like I think already the fact that I know a lot of people from my research, that also gives me a lot of connections as well, because all of these people have either PhDs. The professor that I'm working under, he's a very lead, like one of the lead researchers, I guess, in what he's trying to do, like in energy. And um and I mean, the group that I'm part of, the research group, there's a part of it that is also like an energy assessment group. So they go to other companies to assess their energy usage and stuff, and give advice on what to do to, for the outputs and whatever energy, how they use their energy. So I feel like already that is a lot of very good connections I could have. And also, I just talk to almost anybody, to be honest, with my college professors, right? Those are very important connections, because of also the professors themselves know people in the industry that can help me too. So we just get a job. So yeah.
Yeah, so finding a job is
It's a challenge.
it's a real challenge. And so, if y'all are watching this and you know any internships or anything,
Let us know. Mechanical and biomedical.
it doesn't even matter. Just give me something engineering, because I'm going against
Give us a job.
all of us, bro.
Yeah.
All this, I don't even know. Sometimes for internships, like
Yeah.
just like very like starting internships,
Yes.
the companies are not even looking for like super specific
No.
niche.
I am in an architectural internship. I that has nothing to do with my major, guys. Like, oh no. So yeah, I think I might have. I mean, I might have a little bit of luck, but I need to see if something comes up, because there's a lot of internships for ME, for mechanical engineering majors. So, and I feel like so many companies.
I'm gonna have to start going to like other schools' career fairs.
Yeah.
Like, cause ours doesn't really have like biomedical engineering
Yeah.
stuff. I need to see like
Maybe Marquette.
I might have to go to Marquette to go
Mhm.
see with what they have,
Mm-hmm.
or ahead of time go see what like stuff,
Mm-hmm.
what businesses are going there.
Or just like call
Because
them. Just
probably.
straight up call them, because I mean, I'm thinking I might call one of these companies one day and be like, "Hello, I'm looking for a job." But here's the thing that I actually learned with one of the discussion panels that we had in my seminar class, is that it's also good to know a lot about the company you're trying to apply for, because if you like talk to them and you ask them questions, it shows that you're interested
Yep.
in them, and you can tell them that, oh, this person could work for us for a long time, we can invest in him or her,
Yep.
right? So it's like, that's also a very important thing I think I should do. Not just get a job because you want a job, but because you're interested in this particular job.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I actually wish I could get a job in the like aerospace industry.
Definitely,
Yeah.
quality is better than quantity.
Exactly.
And so, obviously, you don't want to only apply to like one internship,
Yeah.
but you do want to make sure that what internships that you apply for, you at least apply for a bunch that you really want to get,
Yes.
and that actually makes you it makes you stand out.
Yeah.
And when you actually like one of these jobs,
Mhm.
I feel like you feel like you should do more to try and get it. So you'll be
Exactly.
asking questions, you'll be reaching out.
Yep. Remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Put them in multiple baskets because you can get you never know. And I mean, again, I think like I really want to work for Harley Davidson, but I really need to know more about Harley Davidson because I mean I went to the museum, but that's not enough. And I went to their plant where they make all the different engines and stuff, which was pretty cool. That was in high school. So I mean I think that in high school I got some of these benefits that can help me know better, I guess, and I have some connections with people. I have some business cards. I don't know.
One way that I really like to look at it
Mhm,
is like, when you really like something,
mhm.
you kind of know all the news about it, like you know
Mhm.
what's recent, up and coming.
Yep.
Like how much I like movies.
Yes.
I'm like in the movie culture field,
Mhm.
and I know what movies are coming out soon, and I'm gonna go watch them. I'm gonna like talk about them with my friends and everything.
Movie junkie.
You have to be like that
Yes.
for like what you want to do
Yeah.
as a career and everything. Like
Mhm.
for me as a biomedical engineer, I should be going out and seeking things that are happening in the field,
Yeah.
like what's going on, what's recent, and then what has been done. And then also I should be interacting in my daily life and talking about it,
Yeah.
even though I've been lazy, bro.
I've been so tired, not gonna lie. I'm tired right now.
It's so hard to catch up on the
So-
news for
yeah.
like everything.
Yeah. I mean, I. This is just school. School is just annoying, bro. Sometimes it is. I just want to sleep. Like, I fell asleep in my lecture the other day. I had to wake up because, oh my god, I'm so tired. But,
Right.
anyways,
We're at the end of this episode.
we're at the end. So,
Get ready for new episodes.
hopefully, our technical problems is solved.
Yes.
If not, guys, we're gonna
Oh
go
my
back
God.
and I'm
We're
gonna cry
cooked.
tonight.
Yeah, we're cooked if we
We're
don't have
cooked if we
anything.
don't, yes. So, oh my gosh. Hopefully it's fixed. Hopefully this way works. If not, we're gonna do it our way, the old way.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Thinking's out.
Thinking's out.